What's happening, y'all? It's Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss channel. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe. Now I had to go in on this, man, because y'all know that there are Negro naysayers out there, and there are people who think white ice is colder than black folks, that white dollars are better than black dollars, that white people are just superior to black people, and there are black people that feel this way. And I got a feeling of that when I listened to an ESPN analyst by the name of Booger McFarland, who was on ESPN on Monday Night Football, standalone game, primetime game on the ESPN network, say this about black folks, say this about black athletes, that they care more about Instagram and building their brand than they do about their teams, than they do about winning football games, than they do about their job. And so it just, oh my God, it just took everything in me, just boiled my blood right when I heard it. And I don't have to just try to explain it. I'm going to let you listen to what Booger said on national television about black folks. And we know that there are a bunch of Negro naysayers and black people that are white supremacists. And I'm not saying that's Booger, but damn, that's what he sounded like last night. So I'm going to play this clip of Booger McFarland talking about black folks and the brands and all this BS. So this is Booger. That's Randy Moss, but we're going to listen to Booger.
Many times. Played in the NFL almost a decade. You played a long time. We've been around it for a long time. And oftentimes young players, especially, and I'm going to go here, especially young African-American players, because they make up 70% of this league. They come into this league and they ask themselves the wrong thing. They come into the league saying not, how can I be a better player? They don't say, how can I be a better teammate? They don't say, how can I be a better person? How can I get my organization over the hump? Here's what they come in saying. They come in saying, how can I build my brand better? How can I build my social media following better? How can I work out on Instagram and show everybody that I'm ready to go? But when I get to the game, I don't perform. Dwayne Haskins, unfortunately, is not the first case that I've seen like this. Yes. And it won't be the last. And it bothers me because a lot of it is the young African-American player. They come in and they don't take this as a business. It is still a game to them.
They look at it as football.
This ain't football, right, man. This is a billion-dollar business.
Yes.
It's billions of dollars. They pay us a lot of money to talk about the game. So imagine what they pay these guys to play the game.
Yes. Yeah.
They play a child's game and get paid a king's ransom. And it bothers me because I saw a quarterback do it. I saw Jamarcus Russell do it. The number one pick in the draft, they gave him $40 million and he threw it down the damn drain because he didn't take it seriously. And it bothers me because there are a lot of jobs like this around. I'm going to tell you, I've been retired a while. It's not a lot of jobs like that around where they will pay you millions of dollars for virtually 6 months of performance. So my message to Dwayne Haskins, not just him, but the rest of the young players in the NFL, man, this is a game, but take it as a business. There are billions with a B of dollars at stake. And until you start approaching this game that way, until you start coming to work saying, you know what can I do to get better today? What can I do to make sure my teammates are better today? How can I put my organization first instead of my damn Instagram? Take it as a serious business, but too many times it's a game. We want to TikTok. We want to do all these different things. Man, do you understand how much money is at stake?
Let's cut this off. Let's get off here, Booger. Get you off my. I want to stab myself in the damn eyeballs after listening to that. I mean, come on, y'all. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, because we about to dive into this, man. We got to. We can't let this just be. We can't just let him get away with that. Booger, if you think you are going to get away with that and think us as the black people, us as the consumer of NFL products or whatever, are going to let you get away with what you just said about the black young African Americans that make up 70% of the league, like you just said, man, you got another thing coming, dog. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. So just to give you some context of what the hell Booger's talking about, they were talking about a young man by the name of Dwayne Haskins. Now, Dwayne Haskins played football for the Washington football team, and he was recently cut by the team after only being there 2 years and being a first-round pick because he made a lot of bad decisions off the field. Right, like he was very immature. He wasn't the player on the field that they thought he was going to be, and then he was very immature like on the field. He wasn't the player they thought he was going to be, and off the field he was very immature. He broke COVID protocol twice. He was caught out at a strip club with no mask after winning the game. Like he wasn't the player that they thought he was going to be, and that happens.
It happens everywhere. Everybody's had a coworker or somebody work for their business or what it is underachieved, that is underperformed. But that don't mean you label everybody that way. Because you got one bad apple. Maybe it's in your family, maybe it's in your business, maybe it's at your job, wherever the hell you do business, work at, whatever. There are people that underperform and that underachieve. But it ain't everybody. Because if it was everybody, your business, your family, your job, whatever, your company would be in the damn trash can. NFL teams ain't out here winning with all white boys, Booger. It's because it's a lot of black men on those teams that do care about their team, that do care about their job, that do go out there and overachieve and that perform and that come to work every single day and want to do their best. You can't lump all the young black kids just because they popping on TikTok and Instagram and because they want to build their brand. Guess what? Football, you don't play football forever. So damn right they should be building their brand. Yes, they should exploit, use their name, image, and likeness, just like their team, the team that put their names on the back of the jerseys and sell those for hundreds of millions of dollars every single year, are using their brand, using the player's brand to make money. So why in the hell shouldn't a player make money off its brand? Are you a dumb? Like, I hate attacking people, but man, you got to get this right now, because that might be the most blasphemous statement to ever come out of anybody's mouth about black folks. But see, that's the thing. And Dr. Boyce taught me about this. He said a lot of times some of the biggest white supremacists are black folks. And for a while, it took me a long time to understand that concept. How in the hell can a black person be a white supremacist, Doc? Like, what are you talking about? And then I go and watch stuff like that. I go on and watch stuff like that, and that is on national. That ain't on no local YouTube channel. That was millions of people watching him say that about us, about people that look like me. Someone who also looks like me, going out there saying that about our people, and now you got all these folks at home that believe that's true. That maybe didn't think that was true, but now they believe it's true. And the folks that did think it was already true, they're like, they just getting confirmation. Are you serious? You can't be serious. Saying all black folks, just because they're young and they popping and they're popular, only care about TikTok and not football. And you use two examples. Damn, Dwayne Haskins in 2020 and Jamarcus Russell from 2005, 15 years apart. You use two examples from 15 years apart. When the last flame out in the NFL at the quarterback position was Johnny Manziel, who is white, who was on coke. He was on cocaine. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? At that position, he was literally on cocaine. And you pull out Jamarcus Russell and Dwayne Haskins, who were almost 2 decades apart. No, man. No, you're not getting away with that. All the black quarterbacks in the NFL that are thriving right now. And you use the one that screwed up, right? Okay, Dwayne screwed up. He's 22 years old. He screwed up. Okay. You use the one example to go on there and bash us, make us look like. What about all the white boys that are not doing great? All the white boys that have made bonehead mistakes that happen to get another chance or another chance? What about the Josh Rosens who aren't in the league anymore because he was a bonehead? Or Baker Mayfield, who's barely hanging on by a thread now that his team happened to get good this year? Or the Johnny Manziels who are out of the league because he was a bonehead on coke. But you call out Dwayne Haskins and Jamarcus Russell and say black players because you make up 70% of the league. You always want to care about Instagram and TikTok. Are you serious? Man, get out of here with that, dog. I can't let that slide. That is not acceptable. We will not accept that, Booger. We're not accepting that. Not at all. Because there's a lot of us in that league making that league billions of dollars. That league ain't worth multiple billions of dollars because there's a bunch of white boys running the league. It's because they got 70% of African Americans that do care about football, that do care about helping their team, that do care about their job, and that's making a lot of money, like you said, to do their job, and they're doing it at an outstanding rate. And people like you are keeping our community down. People like you are giving us a bad name. Not Dwayne Haskins. He screwed up. He's 22 years old. There's plenty of 22-year-olds that's out here screwing up. But people like you are making us look bad and giving us a bad rap. Nah, man. Nah, and then at the end, he tried to lump it into young players. No, you at the beginning, you made it specific who the hell you was talking about. African American. You was talking about black players, and it's specifically black players at the quarterback position because you said Dwayne Haskins, and then you said Jamarcus Russell. You didn't bring up no Johnny Manziel, no Ryan Leaf, no Baker Mayfield, none of those guys. Josh Rosen, but you decided to pick on us, dog. Nah, and I won't stand for it. We ain't having no bullies out of. We getting all bullies that's not trying to help the community out of here. And Boogie, you got to get out of here for that one. Leave your thoughts and comments down below in the comments down below. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. at the Black Boss Channel. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe.